Welcome back to Rev Matchers, car content lovers. We're here in the North Yorkshire Moors National Park with this stunning vista behind us and the striking i20N. We're here with plenty of sheep around and lots of cyclists. So guys, remember we're a brand new channel and we would absolutely love it, and it would help us out a bunch if you would subscribe. That would help us bring you more content like this. We've got a lot planned with this car. So with that in mind, we've brought the i20N here. It's now worn in and we're going to let this thing rip on the North Yorkshire Moors and give you our initial driving impressions. So without further ado, let's get Hyundai's i20N on the road and let's get rev matching. So here in the i20N Rev Matchers, we're going to see what this car's like on the road. Now, the i20N is currently in N mode, which is everything turned up to 11, and you're going to hear those kind of exhaust overruns. If we hit a downshift, you're going to get a little bit of a pop and crackle out of the exhaust, which sounds particularly good. And the steering feels very sharp actually. It's a very precise car. It's set up more for precise use, I'd say, track use. Hyundai wanted this car to be taken on track, as the warranty covers you on track use, which is very generous of them, especially for us rev matchers. So I have currently got rev matching turned on, and there you go, it's blipping down the throttle. Here we go again, and a little backfire there, and as I come out of the corner here, little bleep there, telling me it's time to shift up if I'm not seeing the rev dial. Feels great. Suspension is on the firm side, as you'd expect in this type of car. Nice steering wheel. It doesn't have a flat bottom. I quite like the fact that it doesn't have a flat bottom. It means if you're going around a corner, you can use the full wheel rather than having that flat aspect at the bottom. So we dropped it down into eco mode now, and it just dials the exhaust right down, tunes down the mapping, and currently doing 38, almost 39 mpg. So if you were in city, in traffic, you know, you just pop it into eco mode and it's just sipping away weight the fuel, because this car is very light, rev matchers. This car is under 1200 kilograms, so they've kept the weight down for a modern car, so it is very fuel efficient in that eco mode. Now if we go up through the modes, then we're going to go into normal. Now this is your everyday driving, so maybe if you're on the motorway, you still want some nice throttle response, but you don't want to be using as much fuel, and the car automatically starts up in normal mode. So now if we press the highlighted N button, which this car has two of them, and the one on the left again, and this is cycling through the eco, normal, and I'll push the one on the left again. Now we're in sport mode. Dials change, and the exhaust opens slightly into its middle setting, and you start to get a few more little burbles back on the coming back out of the exhaust here. Tight corner, put a foot down, and you can hear it. Yeah, it's starting to pop through there. Pulls lovely, really nice car, this rev matches. If you're into your hot hatches, you will like this car, I guarantee you. So Hyundai has fitted the i20N with a really nice manual gearbox, short ratioed and very notchy, which positive feel when you change your gears. Also we have our custom N modes here on the steering wheel selector. Also for you rev matchers, our rev matching button. It has a 1.6 litre petrol engine, and that's putting out 205 horsepower, and it has a valved exhaust, and the valve is controlled by the mode selectors on the steering wheel. So when you go through the modes, you're going to get that valve's going to open or shut. So we're in N mode, everything is turned up to 11. Okay, we're going to start there, we're going to pull off through the gears, second, third, and yeah, that's fast. So we're going to cover all kinds of cars on this channel. If you love the i20N like us rev matchers, then that's fantastic. But if you're into different cars, we're going to cover as many different cars as possible on rev matchers. We're going to try cars of different sizes. This is a more of a compact hot hatch. We're going to do performance cars. We're going to do classic cars. We're going to do some older cars if you're into your Japanese cars. You know, if you're into your Korean cars, if you're into your German cars, if you're just into cars, then stick with rev matchers. So rev matchers, our initial thoughts on the i20N. This is our initial driving impressions. Later we're going to have more videos in the series going over our final thoughts. Initial impressions are this car is fantastic. You know, we bought this car for this channel because it was the right car for the channel, or we felt that it was the right car for the channel, and I hope you approve. It's very nice, very sharp, handles great, and anybody that's into your, if you're into your analog hot hatches, you're going to love this car. So we're going to leave it there for today, rev matchers, here with the i20N. If you like these videos, if you subscribe, we're a brand new channel, that would be absolutely amazing. It would help us out a bunch. And great, we hope to see you next time on Rev Matchers.